Sit as comfortably in your chair as you can with your feet on the ground, your head lifted up, and either eyes soft or closed for the next moment. And like I said, we're going to chant. You don't have to say it, I'll do it. We'll do three rounds of chanting Om Shanti. And if this resonates in your body today, great. If you don't like it, ignore it. So to begin, take an inhale and an exhale. Inhale. And we'll chant. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Send a prayer out to the world today of peace. Inhale, reach your arms up, take a good morning stretch, lifting your hands, maybe wiggling your fingers, circling your wrist. And then lowering them down. And we'll just do some little sways because I want us to loosen up the upper back and the shoulders before we get moving too much today. Good morning, Maria. Good morning, Mary, Susie, and John, and Anya. Welcome to your practice. It's cold here, so I need to move. Not ready for this cold weather that's coming. All right. So begin to slow down your arm sways. I'm going to scoot back a bit. And we're going to lift our legs, keeping your back straight, maybe even off the back of the chair. So you have to use a little core. Lift your feet, touch them down. So you can do tippy toes. Some of you with long legs may like that better. And then you can also squeeze your knees together. So as opposed to having two legs, you're creating this bond between them. If that doesn't feel better, take them apart. So just warming up the legs. You can keep your toes pointed or you can flex them. And maybe try one of both to see which one your body's willing to do today. As always, if your body's like, nope, that doesn't feel right, please honor it. Be at peace with yourself. If it doesn't work, that's okay. Two more. Ooh, my legs are starting to feel it already. And this time, set your feet down, sit back up if you've lost your posture. And now we're going into some forward folds. So if you have any blood pressure issue, vertigo, dizziness, any of those things, keep your head above your shoulders. If not, you're welcome to go forward. I always remind you that. It's also a reminder to myself. So we'll start by just bringing your arms up, lengthening up nice and high, and then exhale, drawing your hands down towards your shins, the ankles, the tops of your feet. Know we're going to do this a few times, so you don't have to go at 100% every time. You just, each time you do it, find a little bit more length. So the exhale is moving your body and your hands down. Inhale is moving your arms up. Try to go slow so you're not working with momentum, you're working on strength. But we are trying to move a little bit so we can keep the body up. The warmer the muscles, the smoother they move. So want to have some warm muscles. Keep going. Do 2 more rounds. When you're done with this one, lower your arms to your side, hands to your lap. And we'll take our hands and do a little rub on our legs. And then we'll start to move our shoulders like we're walking. Lift one shoulder up. You can pick which one you want to do first, and then drop that shoulder down. Lift the other one up. So you're just taking your time, trying to move one shoulder blade, the scapula, up, and then bring it back down. Just getting the shoulder towards your ear. Welcome to turn your head towards your shoulder as you lift it up. If you want to try that, you may. We're trying to tap the chin on the shoulder. One more over here and bring your head back to center. And then we'll draw a circle in the air with your nose and loosening up the upper body, the neck and the shoulder area. And circle the other way. And then when you're done, sit back up in center. If you were with us on Thursday last week, we did the whole class pretty much, I think we did the whole class seated. So today we are going to do some standing postures. Start by stepping your left foot forward and right foot back just a little bit. So the left knee is in front of the right knee. And we're going to work on leaning back a little bit and then leaning forward. Coming down. So this is just our tester. You may want to bring your knees a little further apart so your belly has a space to go somewhere. I notice when you lean forward what you're working, what you're feeling, maybe on this right leg. The shift of weight goes over to the right side. Do 2 more on this side. And then just come to stillness. We'll slide back your left foot and then exchange it out with the right foot stepping forward slightly. Left heel going back just a little bit. Same thing. Start with a straight spine. Inhale. Exhale, leaning forward. Putting the weight in your left foot. Inhale, coming back up. Exhale, lowering down. Halfway down. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving and breathing. 2 more. Back up to center. Step both feet parallel to one another, 90-degree angle with your knees. And we're going to lift up and sit back down. I've got a squeaky chair, so apologize for that. But we're going to sit to stand. If going up bothers you, just pretend you're doing, just like we were doing a second cat. All right, one more. Pause, sit. Let your heart rate calm down. Feel the blood pumping now. Make sure you're not dizzy, and then we'll come to standing. I'm going to scoot my chair off to the side, but you could stand behind yours. And maybe some of you won't need your chair for this first one we're doing. So it's standing, feet at 12 o'clock. We'll take just a second to check in with how our legs are feeling and our arms. Now we're going to step left foot forward, right foot back, kind of like we were just doing in the chair. Arms are down by the side to begin. Before we go, look back and see if you see your back heel. It's back here. It should be the furthest thing back. And the toes are slightly pointed to the side, to the right angle, like a 45-degree angle to the side. When we bring our arms out, the knee's going to bend, going straight over your toes. So we'll inhale, bring your arms out. Hold this knee bent, and then bring your arms forward. And then inhale, bring your arms up a bit. Exhale, bring your arms back in front. Open the arms out to the side. Exhale, straighten your knee and lower your hands. So it takes a lot of strength in that leg. So we'll try it again. Inhale, arms out to a T. Exhale, parallel in front. Inhale, lifting the arms forward, chin stays tucked. Exhale, arms come out parallel, knee is still bent. Inhale, open your arms. Exhale, lower your arms, straighten your knee. We'll do 3 more, so take your time. Inhale, bend your knee, arms out to the side. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, lower your arms, straighten your knee. Got 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, steady. Inhale up, little baby back bend. Exhale, back center. Inhale. Exhale, lower your arms, straighten your knee. With 1 more. I know your leg's feeling it here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now step this left foot next to the right and observe how your body responded to that. If you feel something, it worked. We'll step the right foot forward and the left foot, toes turn slightly out. Right knee is going to go over the center of the foot if possible. Shoulders are relaxed, so you're not up here with the shoulders. You're down, relaxing the arms. Inhale, bring your arms out to a T as you bend your right knee. Keep the right knee bent, bring your arms parallel. Inhale, reach your arms up, keep your chin down. Exhale, arms parallel. Inhale, open out to the side. Exhale, lower your arms, straighten your knee. Inhale, bend your knee. Exhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms forward. Inhale, arms out to the side. Exhale, straighten your knee lower. Inhale, you're getting it. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more on your own. Take your time. If you get lost, make something up. Your breath, your breathing is the most important part of this. Keeping your breath smooth. When you're done, just step your feet back together. Next, we're going into a forward fold with one leg. So we're going to use the seat of the chair, unless you have an ottoman or something, a little stool nearby. And if the seat of the chair is too low, you can always see the backrest of the chair or stack a book, something, a pillow on top of the chair. So it's not necessary, you kind of can decide how low you want to go. And remember that for each person, it's the length of the legs and the chair height, it's all going to be different. So that's why it's more customized to whatever height you need. That's how you should practice. That's why I like, if you ever see yoga blocks, grab some big store when they're on sale, $2 or $3, because they add just a little height. So if you need height, you can always use something that's soft like those foam yoga blocks or a book. So we'll do what we just did. We're going to step the left foot forward and the right foot back. So everything is still at 12 o'clock. Maybe the back right toes are turned out just a bit, so it feels more stable. We'll do the same sequence where the arms come up when the knee bends. So, but we're going to go forward. So it's inhale, bending into that front knee. And then exhale, straightening the knee a bit, taking your hands down. Okay, so this is one option. The other option is taking the head down. Again, if that doesn't feel right in your back or your neck, don't do it. If it feels good, have at it. You're going to bend your knee, rise up with your arms. Exhale, lower your hands back to your side. So we'll try it again. Inhale, warrior one, bend into your front knee, arms come up. Exhale, hands to the chair, tucking your chin in, option. To stretch that cervical spine, that's your neck. Inhale, rise up, steady as you go. Exhale, straighten your knee, lower your hands to your side. Inhale, bend, reach up. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, straighten your knee, lower your arms. 2 more on your own. Slow and mindful. Done. Step your feet back together. And we'll switch sides. Right foot will be forward, left foot is back. Check and make sure your feet feel like you want them to be before you do it. Then your arms will come forward as you bend into your right knee, reaching up. Exhale, head and arms come down, touch. The bend in your knee to help protect your back, rise back up. Exhale, lower your arms, straighten your knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. One. Step your feet back together. Pause for just a second. Just time to feel your feet back on the ground. We're going to do a little balance next. So for this balance pose, I'm going to have the chair to the side. So that I've got the chair on my left side here to start. And you take the right foot and bring it in front of the left. Then bring your heel in front of your toes. And now you're going to lift up your back left knee. So your knee to knee, your knee's behind your knee, and your back foot is up. And now drop your foot again, touching down, and we'll do it again. Lifting the foot. Again, you can try it without the chair assist. Toes to heel. And if you're like, this is so easy, take a bend in the knee. Bend both knees and try it. So many levels. Trying to get the toe and the heel to touch. One more for our Shiva squat. Whew, felt that in my leg. Shake it off. Now we'll try the other side. So the left heel goes in front of the right toes. Straighten your back so your head is lifted up and your shoulders are down. Lean a little bit forward so it puts weight into that front foot. Bend your right knee, so knee to knee almost. Lift your back foot. Try to send it back down behind it. Finding your heel with your right toes. Ooh, this side's is harder for me. And again, if you want to try the knee bent and going into a little Shiva squat, you can. I like to give options. You don't have to do them. When you're done, step your feet back together. Shake all that off. And then next we're going to extended side angle or do a side stretch here. So you're going to use the edge of the chair. So if you're sitting in front of you, bring it to the side. We'll step our feet apart and then turn your right toe. So the chair should be, turn to the left toes out to under the chair. And we'll walk out the right foot, bend into your left knee towards the chair and then straighten. So for our extended side angle, you're going to bend into your left knee, reach your right arm up. And then lower the hand, lower the knee, straighten the knee. So it's inhale, bend your knee, reach your arm up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. 3 more. You're done. Turn your toes in, step your feet together. I'm going to turn around so you can see the back side of what it looks like on the other side. Or you know how to do it now, just do it on your other side. So switch legs. Right hand is on the chair, right knee is going to bend. You'll inhale, bend into your right knee, reach your left arm up. Exhale, lower your arm, straighten your knee. Inhale. Your time. 2 more. When you're done, just turn back forward, feet parallel, and pause. Check back in. Now we're going to do our tree pose. So we just opened up the abductors, the inner thighs, so you can move the chair wherever you want. I'm going to start with my left leg, but you can start with your right. I'm going to bring my foot out to the side and then lift it up so my knee bends, and then you can decide where on your right leg you would like to place the sole of your left foot. For some of you, your big toe is going to be touching the ground. That's totally okay. I'd rather you do that and feel secure than be way up here. It's not even necessary. You'll still get the balance. So find something that's not moving and give it a soft stare, a soft gaze to that direction. It really does help your balance. And then try to breathe smoothly. And even if you're wobbling on your standing foot, that's okay. So that's how trees work. So they're flexible, they move. So just do your best. Sometimes when I'm in this pose, my foot will cramp. So if that happens to you, all you gotta do is do a little shake and start over. A let's try the other side. So we'll take the right foot off to the side. Again, you don't have to have your hands in prayer. You can hold on to the chair. Decide where you want to put your right foot. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Figure out where your hands and your eyes can stay. And just work on trying to stay relaxed. You fall out, you fall out. We're going to do it 2 more times on each side. So you get 4 more chances to play with it. And just see what happens if you turn the knee out or turn the knee in. Like, give a little space for yourself to explore. Like, don't worry if you're doing it right. You connect your brain with your body. You fall out of it again, just shake it off. Try the other side. We got 1 more to each side. Remember, it doesn't have to be a perfect tree. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can even use the chair to put your knee on. One more over to the side. Give you time to play. You're done, you can just come back to shaking off your legs and standing. Samasthiti with your hands down, your back straight. We're going to go into a squat next, but if you would rather not, you can come back and have a seat. For the squat, I'm going to encourage you to take your feet slightly apart. This helps with back issues, but if you're feeling really feisty today, then keep your feet together. I like my feet slightly apart. It feels better in my low back. So for this, you can also hold on to the chair. We're going to bend the knees going forward and drop down like we're sitting back in that sit to stand position, and then straighten the knees and come back. I'll turn to the side again. You're going to bend your knees, lower your hips down. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Now, if you like to add in your arms, you may. So it would be inhale, exhale. Inhale. 2 more. We'll move into downward facing dog. Holding onto the back of the chair with your hands. And step your feet back, walking into your downward dog. You can use this as a resting posture so you can stay here and breathe. You can keep your head above your arms if that feels better, or you can drop your head in between your arms. Now try bending one knee at a time. And like you're just pedaling out your knees. Very slowly. So you've had enough of that. Lift your head up. Well, straighten your knees first. Lift your head up and walk towards your chair. Come back into balance. Now we'll bring ourselves back into the chair and have a seat. Sit to the edge of your chair for this one and take your feet apart. Toes pointing away from you. Make sure you feel comfortable. Going back into our lateral stretches. Left hand's going to stay on your left leg. Reach your right arm up and draw a circle in the air. If this bothers your shoulder or you have any shoulder issues, skip that side. Excellent. One more circle around. And then land your right hand on your right leg. You're ready. We'll do the left arm. Right hand stays on your leg. Left arm reaches up. We're going to draw some circles in the air. Reach over to the right. Circles, big or small, you decide. One more circle. And then left hand to your lap. Now we're going down into another forward fold. If the floor is too far away from you, you can put something down there to bring it up. Got long arms, you'll probably be okay. So we're take the hands forward and reach up. And exhale the hands down. If going towards the floor is too much, hold on to your knees. And we'll take our arms forward and up. We'll do this 4 more times, and on the 5th time, we'll stay. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to come down. 2 more. On this one, stay down here unless it makes you feel dizzy. I'm just gonna let our upper body relax. This forward fold, hands on the ground or on something. Be on your knees. Slow, smooth breaths. When you're ready to move out of this, hands to your legs, look forward, and then begin to lift your shoulders. Toe heel your feet back in. So your toes are now pointing at 12 o'clock. Take just a second to breathe. And lean back, lift your left knee up. Give it a squeeze, your shin towards your chest. And maybe you circle out the ankles because that always feels nice. Next, we're going to go into our figure 4 pose. So if you know your ankle isn't going to go on top of your knee, crisscross it down by the other ankle. So left ankle on top of right knee. Take your right hand, place it on the sole of your foot to flex it if it's up here. It protects this knee joint, hip joint. We want to have that protection. Sit up. And then we're going to lean a little to each side. Oh, it's hard to go to that side. Now maybe make some circles. Ooh. You feel it when you come forward, I bet. One more time around. Okay. Now we're going to take the left foot, undo it, step it over here to the left side. Left knee is straight, left foot is on the ground. Another side stretch. Left hand goes down, right arm goes up. Gate pose. Lower your arm. Inhale, right arm goes up, left hand slides down. Exhale. Inhale. 2 more. When you're done, lower your arm, step back in your left foot, pause for a moment. Moving over to the right leg, the one you didn't do a second ago, hold your shin, circle your right foot out. See how many different angles and movements you can make with your ankle. And then we'll do the same thing, placing the right ankle on top of the left knee or ankle over ankle. Flex your right foot. Even if your knee's way up here, it doesn't matter. It's fine. That's just the way your bones are structured. Now, again, we're going to test it out. Lean to one side, lean to the other side, and then draw some circles. Explore a little bit of movement here. figuring out how to get into the nooks and crannies of your hips. Don't force. Excellent. So now come back to center, sitting up. Undo your leg, step it over here to the right. Knee as straight if possible. Right hand stays on your leg. Left arm, palm faces forward. Inhale, reach up and over as your right arm slides down. Exhale, lowering your arm and your shoulder. Inhale. Do two more here. You're done. Relax, step in your right leg, sit to the back of your chair. Slide our hands down our legs. Going into a forward fold, belly on your lap. And then slide your hands up your legs. Keep going. 3 more. We'll do a total of 4. See if you can breathe out, opening your mouth. Unless your nose is stopped up. Please breathe through your mouth. Last one coming up. Roll your shoulders back and down and forward. So we'll just end with our circle rolls. Shrugging the shoulders. If there's anything else you need in your body to feel like you're complete here, please take that second to do it or wiggle it out so that you can go into your Shavasana, your final pose, with some stillness. Maybe a little ear to one shoulder, the other shoulder. And if you're sitting in your chair and that's where you want to be, that's fine. But if you decide that you want to get on the ground or on your couch or whatever is nearby so you can be comfortable, I invite you to give that a shot as well. So go ahead and make yourself comfortable. And we'll take the next few minutes to maybe meditate or reflect on the word peace. Starting with yourself. What it would feel like to have peace in your body, peace in your mind. And then spend a moment or two reflecting on what it would be like to have peace in our community, peace with our neighbors, peace within our state, our country. And then expand that peace out to the rest of the world. Be relaxed. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Keeping your body relaxed, your eyes closed, bring your hands to Anjali Mudra, to a prayer. Lokasta Sukhino Bhavantu, which means may all beings everywhere be happy and free. May each of you be happy and free. And may everyone be happy and free. Thank you for sharing your practice with us. Namaste.